Hello, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and today I will be reviewing the first book in the Fate of the Jedi series, Outcast by Aaron Alston, and Fate of the Jedi was the sequel series to Legacy of the Force, and the Fate of the Jedi series ran from about 2009 to 2012, so this was one of the last post-Return of the Jedi era series is, like by the series wise, if we're going off chronology, before Disney bought Star Wars. And pretty much this series, came around the time that the Clone Wars was on TV, and this was the big series at the time for the books. And the characters in it are Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Leia, then you have Luke's son Ben Skywalker, then you have Han and Leia's granddaughter, which is Alana Solo, and then you have Han and Leia's daughter, which is Jaina Solo, and Jaina is pretty much the only surviving Solo kid around this point in the timeline, as you know, that where Anakin Solo pretty much died in Star by Star, and then Jason Solo got killed in Legacy of the Force Invincible when him and Jaina had the duel in that book. And so pretty much at this point, Jaina is, the original, out of the original three Solo children, Jaina is the only one alive, and then you have Jaina's niece Alana, which is, Jason Solo's daughter. And then you have more where they were starting to flesh out Ben Skywalker more, and Ben is only about 16 in this book, so he's in his, about high school age. And then you have a character named Valen Horn, and then she thinks of all this stuff that's going on with her. Then she's taken into medical custody and all that. Then you have Natasi Dalla, who is the protagonist of the Jedi Academy trilogy, and she's, the chief of state of the Galactic Alliance, and then is, trying to figure out how to bring it back to its original state. And then she arrests Luke for about Jason Solo being a Sith Lord, and then Luke is sent into exile by her. And so it's kind of funny with the Disney canon that Luke went into exile to go die on an island because of his failures with Ben Solo turning to the dark side, and then here in the expanded universe, Luke is sent into exile by the Galactic Alliance for Jason Solo's actions of falling to the dark side. So, some similarities. So, Luke did go into exile in the expanded universe, and so here you go. It's right here. And so there's a little side note there, and then you also have Luke and Ben go to a planet with Keldors, which is, Plo Koon species, and then you have, then you even have a reference to Plo Koon and all that, and you even get a brief appearance of Kyle Katarn in the book, which I thought was kind of cool. And Kyle Katarn has, appeared in books here and there, and he's, a popular character, well known from the Jedi Knight games like Dark Forces 2, and then the Jedi Knight Jedi Academy games. So you can get a video game character in the books, and then showing all that connectivity altogether. That's one of the reasons, the beauty of the expanded universe, on how it's all connected. And you also have Natasi, as I said about Natasi Dalla being in the book, so another good connection with the expanded other EU works there. And as I say, this book came out around the time that, this series, was pretty much came out around the time the Clone Wars was on TV, and this book came in about like 2009. Yeah, so the Clone Wars series came in 2008, and this came out, smack dab during the Clone Wars is original airing on Cartoon Network. And this was, one of the recent series, leading up to the Disney buyout. And no, I gotta say, I did enjoy the book, and I think Aaron Alston does a good job of setting up the series, and I thought he even did a good job of setting up the series with Legacy of the Force, and he's able to do it here. And I'd say yes, I would recommend reading the book, and definitely if you read like the other EU books, like the New Jedi Order, Legacy of the Force, and all the others, I'd say definitely pick this book up if you want to know more of further adventures on what happens after. And that's all I gotta say. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and catch you guys next time. And comment down below what you thought of the book, and I'll see you next time. Bye.